I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Hey, this is Contour. This is Jonathan from Crosswise. Highway Plainview.
Hey, we are the Gypsy Ghosts.
This is the Unassisted. Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Pound 2. Hi, this is 8 Notes. This is Tyson Insignia. Hey, this is Grum.
Hi, this is Lucas Otto.
Hi, this is Ronnie. This is the Nursery. Hi, this is Thomas McConnell.
Hi, this is Tom Moorcroft. And
Hello, this is Steph from Dead Sea Navigators. You're listening to Dr. Bones.
Right on. No, it's a long intro. I haven't played in a while, but it was, it was fun because I haven't heard it in a long time. So we're back for Music Saturday Part 2. I'm back with Anne and Nick. Are here to join me again for the second part of this. So we're going to kick it off. Like I was thinking before we took off, after the first part, we're going to listen to a new one by High Low. The song is called Night Drive. If you can get it to work. There we go. Like this.
Waste my time.
All right, that was High Low with Night Drive. This is off their Kickstarter project album, and I got a copy of it the other day. So thank you guys so much, and they will be on the show very soon. Just waiting on a reply as to when is a good time for them. Otherwise, this song is it's pretty much their signature because they are, as they classify themselves, as a fuzz rock band. So it did have that distortion, a bit cleaner recording than their first two EPs, which I know you guys haven't heard, but I have, and a much better job. And it's now, you know, you can normally tell when there's a bit more money behind the project, just because, you know, the sound's a bit more clear. It's not it's raw, but it's not like to the point where it's just one, like their instruments are overpowering the vocals, and vocals are overpowering the instruments, that sort of thing. But very kind of cool, kind of slow tone, kind of kept a consistent flow. It didn't like really dip up and down too much. I mean, I thought it might have a little bit more, but
no, it was a steady kind of song. It wasn't you know, like completely explosive or anything. Like, it was a nice groove. Like, it's kind of like one of those walking down the street songs kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I liked it. It was kind of Oasis-y, kind of
and we'll leave it on that note. The next song up is kind of actually follows up pretty well. Is by a band called Mr. Susan Band, and the song's called "Yeah."
Cool.
Dig this.
I'm a two-bob actor on the cover of Heat, and I just quit drinking. What a marvellous feat. I'm a daytime show host. I've been feeling unwell. There's a 2-page feature on my bulimia hell.
All right, that was Mr. Susan Band with "Yeah," and I always wanted because it got a bit more of a tripped out sound to it.
Yeah, it's
and
trippy. It's great.
And the bridge near the end is just kind of like the kind of high kind of build to the intensity of it. Like really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I liked it. It was super psychedelic.
Yeah, it had a bit of an old school feel to it too.
Well,
Zappa.
good point.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. No, it's that's why sometimes when people want because of a lot of times you point out stuff I didn't think about. Last weekend with Matt Anderson's, they pointed out like one song I didn't think about after like a little bit sound like the Moody Blues.
Yeah,
I love that band.
I never even thought of it, and ironically, like I brought it up, I was kind of bringing it up. Ironically, since it was a Labor Day weekend, right? The marathons and everything, right? So Simpsons are on global. So I'm watching The Simpsons, and it's the one where Homer and Flanders go to Vegas, and they're like, well, come on the right time. Ross will be like, the Moody Blues, because everyone would go.
Talking to him in rhyme. It's so great.
I saw it and I started dying laughing because it was just perfect time. Just ironically, just happened to see that episode like a few hours before I got on the air. Right?
Oh yeah, I remember. That's the best. Yeah, anyway, that was a cool group. I liked that a lot.
Well, I got a couple of vinyls downstairs. I got a record player, the whole deal, so yeah, I got that.
Nice.
So next up, speaking of Matt Anderson's, because as I told you, they're big fans of yours. So this is off of their pretty much big album, and it's called Light Through Glass. The song's called The Crowded Rooms. Alright, that was Mad Andersons with Crowded Rooms off their album Light Through Glass. Song has been played before on the show, but this is one of my favorites on the album, and I just like them in general just because like I love the folk sound to it, and like it just kind of different Seattle sound, you know, and almost kind of going back to roots before like, the grunge kind of hit the big time and put Seattle back on the map, so to speak.
That was intense. That was really intense. It started out Sounds of Silence, and then sort of wound up like, I don't know if you've heard the soundtrack to the Last Unicorn.
I have not.
It's no, it's an old animation, and just I don't remember what band did the soundtrack, but yeah, that song amazingly just spoke Last Unicorn to me. I really enjoyed it. It's really, really good. I like the guitar work. That's excellent, beautiful harmonies, excellent.
Yeah, great use of the keys in there as well, and nice vocal harmonies. I liked how it was theatrical, you know what I mean, and following in footsteps of bands like Jethro Tull and like Journey and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Which is cool though. Very, very awesome, like very solid folk blues sort of.
What do we call it? Medieval blues.
Yeah. Medieval blues. Yeah. Well, it kind of gave me a bit of a sense of Johnny Cash too, which I'm a huge fan of Johnny Cash, and he's got that sort of slow driving blues that's kind of melancholy, you know what I mean? Yep. Like he's a master, right? And that was a really good job, guys. Mad Andersons.
Right on. So next up, we're gonna really kind of switch gears here. This is one of my favorites from the UK, and kind of sent me a T-shirt and an EP in the mail. The guy goes by the name Lord Numb. The song is called Paranoid Love Song.
Paranoid love song, we're going down. don't you shut your mouth.
All right, that was Lord Numb with Paranoid Love Song. Now, as everybody knows, I'm a huge fan of his just because all the songs are completely different from the last one, and they're just all over the map. And this one, I know it's still a little bit, tiny little bit of like moving the vocals, but other than that, no, it flowed well to the point where it was kind of all over the place. It was still like almost in a sense organized chaos.
I loved it. I am a huge fan now. Thank you. You sound like Ladytron. Like, I don't know if you know that band, but you should check them out. Awesome. Like, female vocals, but similar, I think, like, sound. Anyway, I love that. I love it. It's fabulous. Keep it up. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'd love to hear more of their stuff if you're saying that they sort of jump around a little bit and sound-wise and whatnot. That would definitely be interesting. But the one thing I did comment on there off air was that that tune was very captivating right from the start. There was a definitive, like, here's the direction this tune is going.
Right.
And that's important in music. You've got to catch people's attention, especially if you're dealing with industry people like record execs.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, good start. Neat drum sounds, you know what I mean? And was unique. It was captivating.
And this is off his newest album, Robots Need Love Too, and
Adorable.
he's got another EP called Electric Gospel.
Robots Need Love Too.
Yeah, I know. It's and then I got the Electric Gospel. It's one of his other older EPs sent me in the mail, which is awesome. And
Cool.
Send me things. I want things.
and a lot of the songs got really cool names too. Like there's one called the Ouija Board. Yeah, he's got some really cool
Nice.
stuff.
Love you. Nerd out here. Thank you.
So next up, we're gonna move into a band called Crosswires. These guys are a little bit more punkish, playing a little bit more raw. So they kind of sound like someone like your old Sex Pistols, that sort of thing.
Cool.
And I will have them on the show actually tomorrow at 2 p.m. because their brand new EP is coming out Monday. It's called Your Future Defaced, and this is the first track in the EP called Modern Art. This is Crosswires.
Choose your weapon, watch plan. Modern woman, modern man. Choose your lover, wear a crown. Modern art, I never understand. I never understand. Choose your weapon, watch plan. Modern woman, modern man. Choose your lover, wear a crown. Modern art, I never understand.
All right, that was Crosswires. The song's called Modern Art. It's the first song on their new EP called Your Future to Face, which comes out Monday. And tomorrow I will have them on at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. in the UK. And this is a cool song because this is my very first listen to it, and I really enjoyed it. And again, it's different from their last album. It's kind of the same sort of format, but tweaked a little bit. The last album was a bit more raw, a little bit more intense. This one is still kind of intense, but it's still it's got that kind of steady flow to it, where it's catchy, but it's not like kind of boom boom go 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 go. But it's still
it was easy going. It had some like nice rock grooves and jammy grooves. You know what I mean? I like a lot of jam bands and old sort of, you know.
Yeah, it's like 70s long hair jean jackets. But I bet they're all pretty cute and like skinny and like they're all like ooh hair tosser. Like no, I love that stuff. That's great. That's like been making people excited, and like it's great when you're like partying or whatever and a band like that comes on, because you're just like this is great.
It was upbeat and had like a good positive sort of energy throughout the whole song. That was good.
And well, this next band we're gonna get to is called All You Kings of the Third World, and these guys are from Philadelphia. The song's called Camera. Right on. That was Audio Kings of the Third World, and the song was called Camera. That was a very, very tripped out tune, to say the least.
Love it.
Awesome, man.
Prodigy. Like, I totally hear Prodigy in there. We were talking about how it belongs on a freaking movie soundtrack. Like, totally. With, like, car explosions.
Yeah, it's totally fitting. And we were just talking about that. And
yeah, that was sweet. I like the vocals. I like the production. That was really sweet. And, like, it almost sounded like there was, like, very minimal instruments used to sort of do that. But the effects used were, like, excellent. Well, really good use of effects.
And like Nick, what you said, heavy flanger used as well. So
yeah, I like a good flange, you know.
You know, I first discovered that from a Nirvana song. Actually, I think it was off Incesticide, to be honest with you. So
yeah.
Nice.
It was probably. I think it was Aneurysm actually.
Oh. Man.
So, but so that's my quick flanger story. Next. So next up, we're gonna get to a band called Kodachrome. They're out of Brooklyn. They'll be on the show on September 16th at 4 p.m. Eastern, and you'll be sending a copy of their new album Aftermath, which is available on their Bandcamp. And this is the first release off it. This one's called Buggy Bumper.
Save it for the finger of the unsafe.
that was Kodachrome with Buggy Bumper. That's off their brand new album Aftermath. Now, it's the first one they released. There actually is a remix for this as well, which I do have. I'm going to get to tonight, but
Cool.
it's a decent one. I've liked them, got into them like about a year ago now, or a little bit over that, from their first EP, Perla, and it's different change. They've progressed a little bit, and personally, what does for me is the vocals. I think the Lessons vocals are just stellar because it's got that low monotone but still powerful.
Yeah, no, very cool tune. Love the sound, and it did evolve. You know, the rhythm section evolved over the song. By the end, I was digging the groove they were kicking.
Yeah, eventually it kind of opened up more.
Yeah.
And I like that in some electronic music because, you know, like as the song progresses, it kind of gets more complicated and it kind of draws you in. But when you're talking about marketability in like the first 10 seconds and stuff like that, when people are listening,
Right.
so you have like a 10-second window to like get somebody's attention. And I found like it didn't really do that. Like it did and it didn't. Like, but we were also talking about how, you know, I listen to a lot of electronic music and I've been a musician for a very, very long time. And I find it sort of more easy to critique electronic music because I'm not going to say that it takes less effort than playing like it in a full band with instruments.
Right.
But there's a lot of advantages that electronic musicians have over actual, like, you know, like instrumental musicians. And I didn't feel like the whole spectrum of imagination was necessarily used in that song. Like the vocals, I liked the direction that they were going in. It was a little too minimalistic for my taste. Which, like, isn't bad
Yeah,
because...
it was good nonetheless, but...
like, I like minimalistic music, but I wish that they just built on it a little bit more, though. But it was good, nonetheless.
Fair enough. Well, we're going to finish up here today with a band called Kinoslav Orchestra, and they have a new EP that's coming out Tuesday, so send me a quick plug here, so here we go.
Hey, this is Tom Janikowski. I'm the guitarist from the Kinoslav Studio Orchestra, and while my fellow members of the string section are out on vacation in Colorado, I just want to let you know that we have our debut album being released this coming week on the Silent Flow net label from Chisinau, Moldova. The album is called Icon, and we hope you go out and download it. It is available as a Creative Commons release, and we'd like you to download it and share it with all your friends and listen to it as much as you can. Hey, thanks a lot. And take it easy, and hey, thanks to Dr. Bones for supporting us and playing our music.
La 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 la
Alright, that was Kinoslav Orchestra with Shapeshifter Ballet. This has been Dr. Bones and Nick from High School Sweetheart.